Urban Pantry, House, and Scare Zones for Halloween Horror Nights 28 and more on episode 307 of the unofficial Universal Orlando podcast. Hello everybody, I'm your host Tracy. Welcome to the show. So who have I got with me tonight? We have Lee.
Hello Ron.
Darren.
What's up, Internet?
And Chris.
Good evening, lady and gentlemen.
How's everybody doing?
Good.
It's too hot.
Oh, yeah.
What was that? Ooh, Darren.
I think it's pretty close to the same here as it is there. And
Whoa.
from what I was looking at, it was pretty unfortunate. Yeah.
Yeah, but we don't
That's
have the
bad.
beauty of aircon.
No.
Yeah, you guys aren't set up for it, that's for sure.
We have windows.
Yeah.
That's it.
We're sleeping outside.
Ice baths.
Yeah.
And lots of wearing as little clothes as possible.
Yeah. That's very true. Right, let's get started. And we'll do our usual. We'll just start with some producers' close birthdays. We've got a few.
Considering it has just restarted as of yesterday.
It has. New producers.
Lots of them.
Yes, lots of fresh meat.
Mm-hmm.
The cult is getting bigger.
Yes,
Yeah, it
I'll
is.
be honest, my Facebook feed at this point, like my notifications have literally just been everybody liking the posts of welcome this person, welcome this person, welcome this person. For the last sort of 3 days, that's all it's been.
Yeah. So, birthdays. We have some belated ones. So, on June the 13th, it was the birthday of Sam Nudge.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Sam.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. That's how you say it.
That's how you say it.
Nash. Okay.
All right.
On June 19th, it was the birthday of Jennifer Noble.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Jenny.
Yeah, 2 new ones.
And then the 27th of June was Brian Jennings' birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Well, then we've got a special one. On June the 30th, it was the lovely, fabulous Alexa Lourero's birthday. Happy
Hey.
birthday, everybody.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday.
Did you remember, Chris?
Birthday.
You just reminded me right now. I
Yeah.
gotta do something.
You gotta run.
I gotta run to the store or something.
You're already dead. You just don't know it yet.
Hopefully she doesn't hear this one.
What's it worth, Chris? And then coming up, we have Glyn Petrie's birthday on July the 6th. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, another new member.
Yes. And
Happy
the
birthday.
and the lovely Stuart Mallett's birthday is July the 10th. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday! And Stuart, I would like to say that Stuart has been, I said I'd give him a shout out on this episode because we have had website issues
yes.
and we have had email issues
Yep.
because we've finally taken proper ownership of our domain, UUOpodcast.com and the podcast at UUOpodcast.com email address.
We
We've had-
rule our domain.
And we've had issues getting it all transferred over, and him and his colleague Aaron have been amazing sorting
Yes.
it all out. So as far as I'm aware, everything is back where it should be.
Sweet.
That's what they tell us.
Well, we hope so. So, yes. Happy birthday, everybody.
Happy birthdays.
Sorry. Right. Darren, would you like to
Yes.
talk to us about Halloween Horror Night? Horror Night? Horror Night, which is nice. Yes. Halloween Horror Night, House, and 2 Scare Zones, please.
Of course. I always love to talk about horror nights. And we get to talk about an original one as well because they've announced Slaughter Sinema, which was what we thought was, the like the retro kind of movie store kind of house, but it turns out it's actually a drive-in cinema. And it's showtime at the local drive-in. As you approach, you'll see movie trailers of what you're about to witness, filling you with dread as you make your way inside. The smell of popcorn will first hit your senses as you find yourself in a movie theater snack bar. But from there, it's all downhill for this double feature. In one film, you'll be hunted by werewolf bikers. In another, you'll come across a bloody, gut-strewn pumpkin patch. And did I mention deadly barbers?
Oh,
Oh.
You'll find yourself screaming through the sinister cinema as you try to avoid becoming the snack of alien cannibals, creatures with tons of teeth, and a ravenous swamp yeti. Yes, you read that right. So yeah, it's like B horror movies.
Awesome.
I like
Kinda.
that. That's cool.
The names weren't in there, but it's like Cult of the Beast Baby.
Oh.
And the other really cool thing about it is all the credits were attributed. Well, a lot of the credits could be attributed back to Universal creative team members, which is neat because they like to throw them in whenever they can. So you had like Mike Aiello, and you also had like Jack. I think it was Jack in the Box Productions for all of the movies and that kind of thing as well.
Cool.
So yeah, the name of the fictitious films in there are, we have Pumpkin Guts, and the tagline is, "These pumpkins will cost you an arm and a leg." And that has like Nick Collins, who I think is the scenic designer. AJ Davis is another one of the creative team members. It's also music composed by James Haddonfield on that one, so there's a lot directed by Jack J. Schmidt. There's a lot of like little nods. And then you got Amazon Cannibals from Planet Hell. And then Cult of the Beast Baby. Like I said, that one is like my favorite, I think. So, and then when you look down in the credits, Mike Aiello's in there, and there's a lot of references to like Cary, Ohio. The caretakers also mentioned my name in there as well.
Awesome.
So
Nice.
I'm hoping to see some references to them as well in this house. So really excited for this one. I think this is a great concept, and I think they can do a lot with it. I was kind of excited for that like old VHS video store vibe, but I think this is going to work out pretty well too.
Yeah, that would have been quite cool, but it makes more sense, I think, as a drive-in, like a movie theatre, doesn't it?
This does sound pretty cool.
Yeah,
Definitely.
it's interesting. I know you guys are going to get into it more in the Dead Man's Digest, but it's interesting how they seem to be alternating the announcements for IP original.
Yeah, and it seems to be like a lot more balanced, evened out as far as the announcements are coming as well. So they're giving us a lot more to go on, like consistently, at least anyways, than they have in the past couple of years, which is very nice.
Do you think that comes down to potentially the IPs they are working with have been easier to work with this year, but also they've realised maybe this year that a lot of the people that do come to Horror Nights are genuine fans of Horror Nights now and like the originals as much as they do the IPs as well, so they're prepared to put those IPs out earlier. The originals out earlier.
Yeah, I think so. And I think another important thing about it too is, they're having 10 houses this year. They're definitely having a house focus. 5 scare zones, 10 houses, 1 show. So, they're really focusing on the houses there. So I think they really have to showcase them this year, especially the originals, to get people in there and kind of filling those lines out as well.
Yeah, because they normally just do a big dump of all the originals together, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. I have to get people excited for it. And I think they're doing a much better job of that this year than they have in the past. So
Just getting it up ready to knock it out of the park next year.
Oh, yes.
yes, I think so.
They're saving that for you guys.
Yeah, and then 2020
Yeah.
to really let's trump 25 with 30.
So I think we should mention Trump.
Yeah.
He might be one of the houses.
Oh God. That's
He's the icon.
I was going to say it'd be very scary.
And have Jack the Clown as Trump.
Boy.
Hair's the right colour.
That's a lot of orange face paint.
Boy.
Anyway.
Yeah, backing away from this one.
Yep.
They also announced some scare zones. Let's get into the scare zones here.
Yes.
So we have Chucky.
The excitement in Darren's voice.
Yeah, isn't that exciting? Somebody said they should go like the Toy Story route and make everything like extremely large around you.
All right,
That could be
yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, so that you are the same size as him, and it makes sense why there's full-size Chucky actors walking around. So yeah, that's gonna happen. But also, more excitedly, we'll say Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Oh, no,
Oh, yeah.
no.
Everybody's really happy about this. Yes.
No.
Because of Tracy's and many people's fear of clowns.
This is where my phobia came from, this movie.
Yeah. It really is. They are extremely disturbing, and to see them in person is going to be pretty incredible.
I know. I kind of, but I really want to see him.
Yeah.
I don't know what that says about me. Terrify me, but I need to do it.
Yeah, I think this is going to be very much a photo op scare zone.
Yeah, I agree.
Because, I mean, there's going to be so many people that want to just get their picture taken with them. And if they do it like Universal does, then you're going to see them actually full size and everything. So you're going to see them, they like 12, I'd say like a good 12, 13 feet tall in the movie. So that'll be pretty exciting. But they said, Chucky and Killer Clowns from Outer Space will come to life as terrifying scare zones at Universal Orlando's Halloween Horror Nights. In the Revenge of Chucky scare zone, one of the most frightening icons in horror history, I guess, Chucky from Universal's entertainment film series is back to create chaos in the streets of Universal Studios. Guests will enter a toy fair turned lethal, filled with diabolical twists on childhood toys from the past. They will be stalked by possessed toys such as murderous monkeys, a board game turned deadly, and more. Ooh. And guests will come face to face with the world's deadliest doll. And Killer Clowns... Yeah.
Annabelle.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh. You came up with a great way to heckle them in that scare zone. Oh, boy. In the Killer Clowns from Outer Space scare zone, an interstellar circus tent filled with otherworldly clowns from MGM's hit horror sci-fi film has landed in the streets of Universal Studios. The sweet smell of cotton candy will invite guests inside, but they will soon realize the treats are spun from unsuspecting victims and that they're next on the list. Guests will try to escape the killer clowns or face the wrath of their ray guns, which will turn them into grotesque cotton candy snacks. Revenge of Chucky and Killer Clowns from Outer Space complete the Scare Zone lineup from this year's event. And we will be talking about it a lot more on another episode of the Dead Man's Digest that we will be releasing very soon here. So.
Do you know, I've never seen Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
It's on Netflix, isn't it?
It's a classic.
I've never seen it.
I think it's on Netflix at the moment. I will have to watch it. I'm going to have to be terrified all over again.
It's almost comical, I think, at this point. Like, it's back then when you were a little kid, terrifying.
Oh, it's like the original Evil Dead, you know? It's kind of the same.
Still love it.
But Darren, do you think having this scare zone will stop them having the clowns in Springfield this year?
No, I really don't think so. I think that they'll still have them like a roaming. They'll call it a roaming scare zone, but they'll still just be in Springfield like they always are.
Okay,
I see it for sure because these ones are much different and they will be much less mobile. I think.
Do we know where they're going, Darren? Do you know where those two scare zones are?
I'd have to look at that map here.
It's not. I just wondered, because obviously if the Killer Clowns one, they would want to push as far away from Springfield as they could then, so potentially New York? Or would you expect that was where Chucky would be?
No.
Because in Vamp 85 going in, you'd expect that to be in Hollywood where Vamp 75 was.
But no. Yeah, you'd think, but from what I heard, no. I heard that was going into New York.
Okay.
This year, so... Other things were switched around.
Because they want San Fran as well, don't they? That's where the double feature was.
Yeah.
I just want to ask Universal this year to make a highly themed drink of like a little cotton candy ball with your silly straw, and the red liquid comes out of it.
That would be cool.
That'd be so
cool. That is all Universal. That is all.
Yeah.
Yeah. On that speculation map, they had Vamp 85 at the top in New York. Killer Clowns from Outer Space just on that one little side street that is in front of Transformers.
Okay. All right, yeah.
Basically.
Nice.
Twisted Tradition through Central Park, Chucky in Hollywood.
Right.
And The Harvest as the one in Production Central walking in.
Right. Okay.
So
interesting.
We'll see how that goes. But that's what they had just on the spec map.
They're usually pretty on the nose, though, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yes. So we'll talk about that and other rumors, including Poltergeist. Next Dead Man's Digest.
Awesome.
It's a very strong one, by the way.
Can't wait.
Awesome. Well, I can't think of a segue. So let's let's just hear about which voodoo do you do?
This is Alicia Stella reporting from Universal City Walk, and I'm finally going to do the voodoo that you do. And if you've been paying attention, I may have mentioned a few times that my favorite is Grape Ape. And I've tried lots of the different donuts. I don't really like any of the cake donuts. It's the raised yeast, as they call it, that I like. And this is like the biggest grape ape I've ever gotten before. It's described as a raised yeast donut with vanilla frosting, grape dust, and lavender sprinkles. And I usually take a bite of the sour grape dust side because it's on two sides. I take a bite with the sour side first. I swear, it must be like non-sugared Kool-Aid dust. And it's so good. And then I take a bite of the sprinkle side, which is much sweeter. And it kind of balances it out. Oh, it's so good. I'm never going to try another one. They just released the Orange-sicle Universal one, but I may never try it. Because I can't resist this one. And one is about all I can handle. Now, a tip, don't forget to use your annual pass if you have one. And you'll save 20 cents on this $2 donut.
20 cents.
And that's the voodoo that I do. Okay, thank you.
I love Alicia.
Awesome.
Oh, that was brilliant.
I can't wait. I need to try a voodoo donut now.
I know. My concern is that by the time we get there, there'll be some of them that are off the menu.
Potentially.
And you know they're going to be the ones that I want. That always happens. So, Chris, would you like to let everybody know how to send in their donut preference?
Yes. Send us your WVDYD or your which voodoo do you do. So all you got to do is sample a voodoo donut or 10 and record a message telling us your favorite and then email it to podcast@uuopodcast.com and end up on the air.
Yes.
Yes.
Darren, you still need to go, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I was going to say I will be selling donuts with one bite taken out of them. About a coffin's worth, I'd say. Towards the end of August, outside of Voodoo Donut.
So Darren's selling it.
Yes.
And you don't need an annual pass either.
No. So Darren's selling his DNA.
Oh, Darren.
Oh.
People are trying to clone you.
Yeah, there you go.
Clone donut Darren's, because you'll have the donut DNA and Darren's mixed.
Donut DNA?
Yeah, bring it to Jurassic Park and get a donut there.
So keep an eye out for the Grape Darren.
Oh, dear.
Oh, man. So, yeah.
Right.
$1 cheaper than all our other ones. So.
Yes.
Right, sticking with Voodoo Donuts, I've got some information from Jon Self about the pre-order process. So he says, just following up about Voodoo Donuts, the mobile ordering system, or as I would call it, the pre-ordering system, still has some kinks. I would suggest you tell your listeners to call a store directly versus texting or emailing, which did not work as efficiently for us, even though that was the suggested method by a highly respected and informed Orlando source. If pre-ordering, you must get a dozen and give 2 hours notice, and this of course gets you around the queue, which can be an e-ticket type attraction wait, or e-ticket attraction type wait even, just to get in at certain times of the day.
Oh, boy.
Wow. So yeah, that's
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know who really
Some good-
wants donuts that desperately that you've got to call ahead and pre-order them, but whatever.
Me.
An hour before.
Yeah,
Well, it sounds like if you don't want to stand in that line.
true.
Yeah. 2 hours before actually.
Oh,
So
So you pick them up on the way out the park, don't you? Like you think, right, we're leaving at 5. I'll ring at 3. We'll pick up on the way past.
breakfast on
Yeah.
the way in.
Yeah, but you're not going to be up 2 hours before you enter that park to pre-order them.
No, chances are that the queue isn't that early. Shut up.
Can you do them like the night before for the next morning?
Maybe.
If anybody wants to try that out, feel free to give them a ring and see if you can pre-order them for the next morning and let us know.
That's a
That'd be
good
cool.
idea.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay then, let's hear from Maureen and Autism at the Park.
Hi, this is Maureen Deal from Autism at the Parks, and I'm reporting for the unofficial Universal Orlando podcast. And today I'm at Volcano Bay, and right now I'm in the River Village section, standing outside one of the entrances to the lazy river, which is called, I'm going to try to pronounce this correctly, the Copico Y Winding River. And this is a lazy river that they have inner tubes available for guests to use. And there are certain areas that you can enter, and it's a zero entry, so you don't have to go down steps. But a couple of the other entrances, you do have to go down steps. So just look on the map for the area to enter this winding river if you need a level area. It's nice floating along on the river. There's one section there that goes inside Krakatoa, the volcano, and right before you go in, you're deluged with water pouring on you from the volcano. Now, if you can maneuver your inner tube correctly, you won't get hit, but my luck, that didn't happen. I was, you feel like you're being drowned, but you're not. Anyway, but it's a fun, lazy river, and I highly recommend for everyone in the family to enjoy this. And one of the highlights of the day. And it's something you can do while you're waiting for your Tapu Tapu return time for the more popular slides. And this has been Maureen Deal for the unofficial Universal Orlando podcast, signing off.
Oh, I was enjoying that music.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah,
Chris, you've
that
been
was
to
a nice
Volcano
one.
Bay a lot. Do you know if they sell a soundtrack CD?
Not that I've seen.
Oh, they should.
Oh, they really should. I would listen to that
Because
so
that
much.
music is awesome.
It was really nice over there. The only thing I will say, and this is when, I haven't been in a while. So we were going there when it was fairly, newer than now. Not that it's old, but, we were there all day and we did notice the music looping a lot.
Right.
So again, I could have changed since then. Hopefully it did. But even the music that was looping was pretty awesome. Like it went all over the place and, kept you in the vibe.
It's weird because they do have, I know Thomas, when they went, was it last year now? They stayed at the Royal Pacific and they were giving out soundtrack CDs for the music that's played in the lobby of the Royal Pacific because he sent us a copy of it. And there's only maybe half a dozen songs on it, but
nice.
it's really good.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I will say, I think it's Universal. They put it together, but on Spotify, there are playlists for each of the hotels.
Okay.
Oh.
So I'm on it right now. There is a playlist called Volcano Bay Vibes. I don't think this one's official. Somebody just kind of put together some of the songs they heard over there. But yeah, you can go on and look up like Sapphire Falls or Cabana Bay and all these different hotels. And I'm almost sure those are sponsored or, put together by Universal.
Okay. Interesting.
Oh, I might have to venture onto Spotify.
Because it's such a shame. I know I keep saying it. We talk about that Islands of Adventure soundtrack isn't available anymore. I don't really understand.
I don't understand why.
Because in fairness, you've probably got more real sort of hardcore fans of those parks that would have bought it now than would have done back when it was available.
Yeah.
It's an excellent soundtrack.
It is.
As well.
I love it. I'm so glad I bought a copy of it when I did, but I find it weird how they just discontinued it.
Yeah, it's a bit odd. But who knows what the powers that be decide and why.
Oh, yeah.
So,
well, that's it. Probably at the time, they weren't selling many copies of it.
Yeah.
And now, they'd sell an absolute
I'm
shed
surprised
load.
it's not available as a digital download, to be honest.
I bet you if they put it out on vinyl, it'd probably sell.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. That with all the crackles on it.
Yeah.
I love my vinyl. Darren, would you like to tell us about spews? Because we haven't got any.
Yes. The news from the spew department is that we don't have any spews. This means one of two things. Either you are not sending us your spews, or the team members at Universal are doing a really bad job. I don't know which is which. I haven't been there in a while myself. I think it's tending towards the former, though. So if you could, please send us your spews to podcast@uuopodcast.com. We will read them on air. And also remember to tell guest services while you're in the park as well,
Yes.
because that really hooks them up. So
Yes.
We've got one. A family just emailed us about an experience they had at the horror makeup show, but we're still trying to find out
who?
actors' names
Yeah.
before we share that one. So, yes.
Yeah, I'd
I
forgotten
haven't
about
got round
that.
to finding
Yeah.
them out yet. But
We'll be
yes.
able to.
Oh, yes.
So, no problem. Right. Time for an ad from our favourite Mouse Muggle.
Have you taken a stroll down Diagon Alley and visited Gringotts Bank? Grabbed a butterbeer and the 3 broomsticks after a long day touring Hogwarts Castle? No? Then what are you waiting for? Let our team of experts help make your dream a reality. At Mouse and Muggle Travel Company, we specialize in all things Universal Resort and promise to do our very best to put together a vacation package that fits your needs, wants, and budget. We specialize in Disney destinations as well. So if you're ready to get started planning your next family vacation, let Mouse and Muggle Travel Company do all the hard work for you. Just visit us at mouseandmuggle.com to fill out a no-obligation quote request or send an email to info@mouseandmuggle.com. And remember, whether you're a mouse or a muggle, Mouse and Muggle Travel Company can help make your next vacation simply magical.
Welcome back. And Lee, I believe you want to jump in and talk to us about something.
Yeah, I know we talked about Cinematic Celebration a couple of weeks ago where we were speculating on the area in Central Park that was being created for people to watch it,
yes.
basically, and we were sort of speculating over it being seats and bleachers. Well, apparently it's not. It's standing room only.
Oh, okay.
And that was confirmed by a source extremely close to that project.
Okay. Makes sense.
I kind of like that. I like that better.
Now, the two... I know Mike Aiello had done a couple of interviews, and it seems that we've had discrepancies between the actual amount. One article said 600 and something.
Wow.
The other one said 6,500. So
I can't see. I'm not being funny, but 6,500. Are we talking people on shoulders? On shoulders?
No idea.
Yeah, I can't see it being that. I think somebody's added an extra zero by
I'm
accident.
assuming it's going to be just sort of steps like in front of City Walk that goes down to the lagoon, which makes sense.
It does. And that actually allays a few of the fears I had, like if it was metal and people burning their legs sitting down and stuff like that.
Give us 20 minutes to talk about something that's
we
totally irrelevant, wasn't it?
You know, we always like to talk crap anyway, so. That's quite interesting. But yeah, 650 or
There's a
6
bit of a discrepancy.
It sounds like somebody's double tapped a zero there, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So.
I think it's going to have to hold more than 650 people for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
I can't see 6,500 fitting in there.
No.
That's a lot of people.
My concern is if that is the only place that you're going to get a decent view of that show.
Yeah. Well, maybe the whole park, just they're, making some extra space there, but maybe from the whole park, it'll be pretty decent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think if I remember rightly, when you read out the leaked information on it, Darren, it did say that it would have good views from all around the lagoon.
When you think about it, though, for Cinematic Spectacular, that's where most people would congregate. So it's probably
that's where we watched it.
Yeah, it probably just makes more sense to create more viewing there because that's the most popular spot.
Maybe.
But it was supposed to be virtually all the way around the lagoon. Because I'm sure that Lombards and whatever you'll be doing the dining.
Probably, yeah. They did
Dine
for
and
that, so that
splash.
makes sense, yeah. And when you think, like, the twice that we watched it, that pretty much fully round, at least that side of the lagoon from Central Park, round, like, around in front of Transformers and round to Lombards was packed.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
We shall see shortly.
We shall indeed. Not long now, is it, really?
No one knows, do they? We know they've been testing it, and we've seen videos in the park. You will hear from Seth in a little bit as well that he kind of saw something, but
but I'm saying you can see it.
we can't be a million miles away.
No, exactly. So that's what I'm saying. It can't be long now. So, well, speaking of Seth, let's go and hear from him on some little things.
Hi, this is Seth Kabursky, and while the rest of the theme park world might be talking about Toy Story Land, I'm here with a look at all the little things that are new around the Universal Orlando Resort. Let's start out in Jurassic Park, where there's been a lot of rumors online about a new attraction coming. Well, here's some more evidence for that. There's been a little bit of construction behind the T-Rex photo op in between the Jurassic Park Discovery Center and the Raptor encounter. there's been some improvements made to the employee-only backstage path. This path leads into the old Triceratops encounter, and not so coincidentally, props from the queue of the old attraction have recently appeared in the Williams of Hollywood prop shop for sale at Universal Studios Florida. So if you want to pick up some reminders of the old Triceratops encounter and get ready for a new attraction that's probably coming to Jurassic Park, stop by and shop away. Over at Universal Studios Florida, the big news is that Universal Orlando's Cinematic Celebration Lagoon show is coming along nicely. I stuck around the other night when the park closed at 10 p.m. and got to see some testing of the fountains and mist screens for the Lagoon show around 10:30. I only got to see a few minutes of it before security swept me and the rest of the guests out the exit, but I was really impressed with what I saw and can't wait to see the full show, hopefully sometime soon. A little bit of bad news for those of you who are frequent guests at the Lowe's hotels that are on site at Universal Orlando. Lowe's has discontinued their You First loyalty program, both at Universal and at their other hotels around the world. If you are used to getting free upgrades through the You First program, be aware that it is going away by the end of the year. Let's finish with some notes from City Walk. I was delighted to discover that the Menchie's at City Walk has started serving lime Dole Whip. You might be more familiar with pineapple Dole Whip, which is made famous in Adventureland at Disneyland and Walt Disney World. There's also an orange Dole Whip available, and now you can try out lime Dole Whip at the Menchie's in City Walk. Right across the street from the Menchie's, the Hart and Huntington Tattoo Shop is closed for renovations. I'm told that it should be reopening sometime early in July. And last, but certainly not least, for those of you who are Premier Annual Pass holders, the automated valet machines have been activated at the Valet Circle. These are ATM-style machines that let you scan your valet ticket and your annual pass, or if you have prepaid for your valet, your receipt, and it will order your car to be delivered to you without having to wait in the line at the valet ticket booth. That'll do for this time. This is Seth Kaburski from Unofficial Guides, Touring Plans, Attractions Magazine, and Orlando Weekly, keeping an eye on all those little things around Universal Orlando for you.
Lime, Dole Whip.
Yeah.
I am going there tomorrow.
Yeah.
Holy cow. I am all over anything lime.
What we need to find is because obviously the thing we get when we go to Disney is the Dole float. So what's the perfect drink that goes with a lime Dole Whip?
Sprite.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
Probably.
Rum.
That'd be a good one.
Rum. Yeah. Oh. You see, it probably should be something coconut and rum, but I don't like coconut, so rum.
We'll just go rum. Yeah.
Rum.
Yeah.
I did giggle that the night the park closed at 10, Seth got to see some testing at 10:30.
Before being swept out by security.
As part of like the media. He's like, nah, I'm just hiding.
You know how theme park crowds go.
But you can like really sort of hanging on at the last minute. It's like, they probably all know who he is at this point anyway, but it's just like, come on, just let me have a look.
Yeah. I mean, back to the important thing, the lime Dole Whip.
Yes.
I was thinking of getting one of those orange donuts from Voodoo Donut.
Ooh.
And some of that lime Dole Whip together. I think
Oh,
that would
man.
be a pretty good combo.
Yes. Right. You need to go and do that and then report back.
Will do.
No, that actually sounds really nice.
Yeah.
I'm so excited about next year now.
Who's buying the Triceratops?
Andy
You're
D. Genova. Come on, Andy sat listening
there,
at that going, they're selling stuff from Jurassic Park? I'll be down in a second.
Yeah. I would
I
like
can be
something
there in
from
an
there.
hour and a half. I think I can make this happen tonight.
And then, Andy, I've got some stuff that was in the extended queue for the Triceratops encounter if you'd like to buy it. Marked up, of course.
Oh, I don't know.
I can't wait to get in Williams of Hollywood. I've determined that next time we get out, I'm buying something
We'll have to
from
have it
there.
shipped home.
No, even if it's just something small, I don't care. I want something that's been part of a ride or something at the park, just so I can say I've got something.
Mm-hmm.
Every time I find something, I'm like, oh, hey, this is kind of affordable. It's like, oh, this wasn't actually in the park at all.
Yeah.
Those other props that they brought in. Man, dang it. Next time.
Yeah. So that's the rule of thumb then. If you can't afford it, it's a genuine prop.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
If it's $300 for a wooden crate, it's genuine.
Yeah.
Right. Bear that in mind. Right, Chris, are you going to talk to us about the urban pantry at Aventura?
Oh, yes. Yes. Let's continue talking about food.
Darren,
Oh,
get your
yes.
tissues ready to start
Salivating.
mopping up the saliva.
Yes.
Yeah, I already told Darren before the show I may have to just crash when he goes over there with Nina. Because this place sounds pretty cool. So, Universal has revealed details on the modern food hall that will be part of the new Aventura Hotel. It's called Urban Pantry. So, inspired by world-famous food halls and markets found in major cities like San Fran and London, Urban Pantry fits perfectly into the contemporary and stylish vibe at Aventura Hotel. While you'll find me at the rooftop bar and grill, Bar 17 Bistro at night, Urban Pantry will be the perfect gathering spot for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. With plenty of seating and large floor-to-ceiling windows, you can take in the natural sunlight and enjoy the views of the pool while you eat. Here's what you can expect. There's a roast station, which will feature entrees like cuts of lamb and prime rib, plus chicken, salmon, and paella. You can pair these dishes with sides like quinoa, couscous, roasted marble potatoes, spinach, and seasonal vegetables.
Sounds good.
Yeah. At the pizza station, you can watch chefs create mouth-watering pizzas topped with gourmet ingredients like prosciutto and smoked salmon. These are baked in high-temperature stone ovens with seatings designed to let you watch your pie in the making.
Awesome.
For dessert, why don't you indulge in a gelato sandwich, a pressed sweet bread bun filled with hazelnut chocolate and gelato.
That sounds weird.
I will.
Darren,
Darren's just going, yes.
You had me until the last word, which was chocolate.
I just thought in a sandwich.
Tracy, we're just halfway there, guys.
Oh, that's good. Good.
Way more stuff coming.
Good.
So, you also have a wok station, which lets you customize a hearty, healthy bowl of fresh ingredients. Choose stir fry or ramen style, and then pick your protein like steak, chicken, shrimp, or tofu, and top it off with your choice of vegetables.
Can I just say, you did just lose me at healthy.
And we can also deep fry that entire bowl for you.
Awesome. No, right, back on board now.
This station will also offer a selection of sushi and appetizers like tuna poke, crab spring rolls, and dumplings. And last but not least, the burger station. Serves delicious handhelds with your choice of grass-fed beef, black Angus beef, turkey burger, or vegetarian burger garnished with an assortment of cheese and toppings like aged Gouda, bacon and fig jam, and roasted mushrooms.
Yes, please.
Two things I'm allergic to. Bacon and figs. And that's on the veggie.
They don't have to.
I know, it's kind of, they're trying to kill me. I'll
If
just
you're
have a lime.
craving seafood, you can dive into the Florida grouper sandwich. Don't forget to add a pickle, french fries, and savory dipping sauces. You also have the option of pairing your urban pantry dish with a perfectly paired drink. So each food station is going to serve wine and beer themed to the cuisine design to complement the flavors of your meal. Okay. So for example, let's say you can get an Asian beer and sake at the wok station.
Nice.
Almost everything at Urban Pantry will be made from scratch, which means you'll get the highest quality, best tasting food. And not only will the food taste delicious with select organic and all natural ingredients, it will be good for you too. And if you have special dietary needs, you can talk directly to your chef cooking your meal. So it's made just right.
Oh,
Darren, are you still with us?
I think he's fainted.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of how I'm going to eat all this food in one day.
I told you,
How's
48 hours. Do not eat before going.
Yes.
How's your life insurance, Darren?
Well, yeah. I've been on a diet, and I guess this is the reason why. I didn't even know.
You've been prepping for this day for a long time.
Yes. But yeah, I think we will definitely need to recruit Chris and Alexa to come on down while we're there and
That would be cool, actually.
mix and match a bunch of these plates together and sample a bunch. I think that would be the best way to do it.
I gotta say, for being like the value hotel, this is like pretty up there food.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Economy resort. Like you'd think, like when I first started going through the article, I saw burgers, so I'm just thinking regular burgers, and they add all these like higher end ingredients, and the same thing with the roast station, everything. It's really interesting.
Yeah. I've got to say, everything I'm hearing coming out of Aventura, I'm really impressed with.
Yeah.
You know, the rooms look amazing. And you all know how fussy I am.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm so fussy, I just went southern there. Nobody noticed. Said y'all.
Yeah.
I never heard that.
Really, when you edit. I'd like to stay there, actually.
Yeah, definitely. But this is taking that, like the diner thing, like they have like the Bayliner diner over at Cabana Bay, and just kind of like taking it a little bit more upscale, I'd say. And
a little modern chic dining. And this isn't even including the Bar 17 grill and bar and grill.
Oh yeah,
of course, yeah.
You have a whole other menu there. Yeah.
Yeah. I've got to say though, for like with a family like ours, where you're a big meat eater, Raymond's a big meat eater, Jade's vegetarian, and I'm more or less vegetarian. There's plenty of selection, so there is definitely something for everybody.
I thought it was interesting, the burger station, because usually it's either a veggie burger or a beef burger.
Yeah.
But you had, I think it was two different
grass fed and then Angus.
Yeah, and then a turkey burger as well, which is something you don't tend to find a lot of restaurants do. Like you say, it's either beef or veggie, and you've got another option there, because there's a lot of people that won't eat red meat burgers but will quite happily eat. You potentially eat a turkey burger.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great idea. I mean, I think it works really well for them over at Cabana Bay. When I've gone there with my family, it's exactly like that. Everybody kind of wants something different. Great. Go to your station, go get what you want, and then come back and meet at the dinner table.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Perfect for families with kids.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Especially because you send your kids down there and then you go to
Bar 17.
rooftop bar.
Well, it's like taking a different park into consideration. I don't know if you guys have ever eaten in the little food court that's in Antarctica in SeaWorld.
Yes. Yeah.
I have. Yes.
Similar thing, and the food was really good.
I like it there.
And this is a similar sort of thing, but again, unlike it's a hotel restaurant, but I think it sounds good enough, and I'd be interested to see how you actually get on with it when you go, Darren. But it sounds good enough that it's another option that potentially, even if you're just visiting the park, it throws another food option in there. You think, do you know what? I know there's all this stuff in City Walk and there's stuff in the parks, but it's another hotel restaurant that's potentially a destination for people, rather than just being for people who are staying in that hotel.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
I would agree with that. I mean, we love at Cabana Bay. It's like they have these cinnamon rolls over there that I prefer over any other ones in the park.
Interesting.
And it's just and they serve it only in the morning. So we've actually gone there to Cabana Bay when we're not staying to grab like one of those and like a breakfast sandwich and then head into the park.
Nice.
They must be good.
But
you can try it tomorrow, Tracy.
Yes, I will.
But like you said, it is interesting that is their lowest sort of level on-site hotel, yet everything about it does not scream cheap.
No, it looks high-end and sounds high-end. I'm impressed.
Me
Sounds
too.
like, can it be August yet, please?
Right. 1 month away. Can't believe we're only 1 month away from August already.
I know this year's flying by.
Yeah. I know somebody earlier today said to me, and next month in August, and I'm thinking, no, it's July next month. And yeah, my
Crazy,
head's just not there. Soon be Christmas.
But the thing is, with Aventura, again, there's nothing they put out there that you've kind of gone,
No?
Yeah. No,
everything's like,
sounds really cool.
Yep, bar sounds cool. I'm going to state now, I think I need to start drinking.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Hang on. This is my taxi we're talking about here.
The problem is...
All right, down, play the food and drinks, quick.
Universal's becoming very much about the signature alcohol. Mm-hmm. It's one of, they've got plenty of non-alcoholic signature drinks, obviously your butterbeer and your Flaming Moors and your pumpkin juice. It's all Potter, isn't it? And you 2 or 3 or 4 or whatever's in Springfield, but mainly it's those, it's the triple, it's your Dragon Scale, all your thousands of them that are in MBC, and then you've got cocktail in bar 17, and then the same in here, and the rum flights
and stuff like that.
Fat Tuesdays.
Yep.
I think I need to
find a girl's drink.
Gain
that's
tolerance of it at least. I don't think I'll ever get into drinking like a lager or a beer, but just at least so I can try.
Do you know, we only had this conversation the other day, and everything you poo-pooed it all, and I said try rum. I bet you've only had bloody Bacardi.
We can take you down a dark hole, man.
To all you kids listening, hi.
Yes.
Bacardi
Dark
breezes.
That's why you don't drink.
They're for kids. Yeah.
So
And hard lemonade.
But Billy, I agree with you. I mean, I think that's kind of like they go that direction so that they can appease both the parents and the kids there.
Yeah,
absolutely.
If they can keep the parents there longer, like, hey, sit down, have a drink, then the kids will spend money. Everybody spends money.
Yeah.
Yeah, kids can barely taste the alcohol on a Fat Tuesday's drink. Right to sleep so you can get up early the next morning for a great day at the theme parks.
I just need to get to a point where I can tolerate it. I'm not talking about going out and getting smashed.
No,
but
I
to
don't
be
drink
able
to
to
get
have
smashed.
a drink with a meal.
Yeah. At least try those things out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes the pairing thing really does. As I've gotten older, when I was younger, I thought this doesn't really make any sense. But as you get older, the flavor profiles and everything really do go together, and it makes sense in a lot of ways.
Yeah,
so.
Darren's like, beer goes with everything. I don't understand what the issue
Yeah,
is.
I agree.
There are, yeah, but like toothsomes too, like their chocolate cocktail, with that chocolate almond bread together. I know Tracy's like disgusting. This is the worst.
Oh yeah.
but like if you do like that, the two things together really complement each other.
Yeah,
and it's a
I'm
totally
sure.
different thing than what it originally is. So
Yeah,
it's cool. But at the same time, if you don't drink, that's perfectly good too.
Absolutely. We all need taxis.
Yes.
We're not planning on driving next time, but anyway.
No.
I know someone who drives Lyft. Is it Lyft she's doing? Or Uber?
Lyft or Uber, one of
It's not
them.
Uber. Anyway.
Yes.
bring them on over.
Yes.
I was going to say something else. I forgot what it
I
was.
don't know.
Food good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Food
I mean,
drink. Yes.
I still think they need to go into the parks a little bit more and increase the quality of the food there, because outside the park, I think it's phenomenal at this point. The
Yeah.
hotels and City Walk. The parks still are lacking a little bit. They came in and like the Leaky Cauldron and the Three Broomsticks sort of ramped it up. Fast Food Boulevard.
Yeah.
And that's really it. Have they added another restaurant in since those, really?
Top of my head, no.
Because they haven't even rethemed Richter's, have they, to fit in with...
Fast and Furious. No, we thought they would.
Yeah. So...
I was expecting Dom's House of Meat.
Yeah.
Hello and welcome to Dom's House of Meat.
I expected them to keep it the same, but at least sort of theme it towards...
Fast food.
Yeah.
Fast food.
Served by furious people. There you go. That's how we do it.
For family.
Take your burger. Get out of here.
No, wait, get back here. Give me a hug. We're family now. Now get out of here.
We've just got to wait and see. I suppose the next thing as far as food is Emeralds. Wait to find out what replaces Emeralds in City Walk.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not hearing any rumours at
No,
all at
nothing.
the moment, so...
Be interesting.
Mm,
And it's prime location too.
absolutely.
It really is.
Yeah.
Starbucks then.
No, they've already got one just down the road, haven't they?
One? Isn't there normally one every other
There's a
shop?
Starbucks,
With
come
stuff?
on.
Fair enough.
We got rid of the one in our town. Nobody liked it. Anyway. So, right, and that's going to do it for episode 307. Hope you've enjoyed it. Hope we've whetted your appetite and you haven't dribbled too much down your top. So, for Lee, Darren, Chris, and myself, this has been the unofficial Universal Orlando podcast. # not a cult.
Cut, print, that's a wrap for another episode of the unofficial Universal Orlando podcast. Never miss a show by subscribing on Apple Podcasts and leave us a rating and review while you're there. Not an Apple user? You can listen on Stitcher, Spotify, YouTube, iHeartRadio, or your podcatcher of choice. Email us any questions or comments to podcast@uuopodcast.com. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, YouTube, Instagram, and Pinterest. Just search UUO Podcast. Keep up with the latest news, rumors, and updates on our blog at uuopodcast.com. Thanks for listening. See you next week.